I will start with you. We are to understand now that Dak wants a shorter deal, and that's what this is really being held up by. Why would he want that?
G, good morning, first of all. And second, man, because if you look at the trends in free agency this year, I actually was seeing a bunch of 3-year deals that guys were signing. I reached out to my former agent, Pat Dye Jr., and I asked him, I said, man, why are these guys signing 3-year deals? And if you look throughout the league in free agency, the reason is they want to get all of their money. This is the closest way to ensuring that you get a guaranteed contract fully. And I'm pretty sure that's what Dak and Todd France, his agent, is thinking. If we can get a 4-year deal, not only are we probable to see all of that money, but we get back on the market. And obviously, that's the cards you want to play, especially being in Dak's situation.
Look, so much of the uncertainty that there existed is now gone out of this, right? We know how many franchise tags there are. He has one. We know how much it's for. We know what the salary cap is going to be. They have 10 years of labor peace in front of them. Domonique, they need to get this thing done at some point soon, right? If not, it's going to start to feel like there legitimately is a problem.
Yeah, I mean, it's felt like there's legitimately a problem for some time now, but I think Jerry Jones is a master of media, and we get sucked into all of his drama throughout the course of several years, decades, frankly, and that's part of the reason why the Cowboys are as popular as they are, because they continue to give us something to talk about. And I think Dak wanting a shorter deal, I think Marcus is right. It's about getting as much guaranteed as you can, and it's also about getting back to free agency. If the cap continues to grow as the way it does now, Dak's 17%, or what $35 million would equate to, will be up to nearly $45 million at that point. So that money's going to keep going up, and I hear people saying that money's going to go up higher. The cap's going to take a huge leap under this new CBA. So Dak better get that bread as many times as he can.
All right, fair enough. But Swagoo, let me just ask you the question.
Money, dog.
Yeah. Let me throw one question at you, Swagoo, and that is, we talked about this yesterday. At this point, let's say they bring back Dak, which we assume at some point in some way they will. And they've brought back Amari Cooper. It's not like they've added him. And they've lost a bunch of very important players, including Byron Jones and now Travis Frederick. Is there any reason to think the Cowboys are going to be better than the 8-8 they were this past season next season?
Yeah, there's absolutely. You damn right, G. First of all, Jason Garrett's no longer the head coach. We talked about that ad nauseum last year about the decision making and what this offense was. Amari is stable now. Obviously, when guys get their money now, there's two sides to that. Either you shut it down or you get comfortable in your situation and you go out and become a better player. That's one of the things. And I think Blake Jarwin is a significant upgrade over Jason Witten. The tight ends are imperative now in the NFL, and I believe last year Blake Jarwin was held back to try to get Jason Witten in games and have him highly involved in this offense. Zeke won't be in Cabo for half a training camp either. The Travis Frederick move is an issue. Obviously, Travis retiring, and we give our best to him, our best regards. But look, if you in the NFL and you can't find a center to get on the same page with your quarterback, you can't do your job as a front office. The center is the most helped position on the offensive line, meaning guards will help them, and they just slide and kind of cover everybody. So the communication between him and Dak is the most important. They'll be fine.
So you would be willing to bet some of those hard-earned Swagoo dollars that they're going to win the NFC East next year?
Yeah, the little bit that I have, I would be willing to bet it. Yep.
Yeah. Nick, would you bet some of his money on it?
Oh, I'd absolutely bet some of his money. I'm not betting my money, though, because it's hard to make an argument that their roster has gotten any better. They could get better by a change of coaching, but their roster certainly hasn't gotten any better. And Dak Prescott, he could get better. He's been on the kind of Russell Wilson trajectory so far in his career. If he continues to climb and gets to that level, then maybe they'll win. But right now, I got the Eagles winning it.
Yeah, I think that feels like a better bet. Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.